Hello and welcome back to the Vintage Toy Review. And today we have a doozy on our hands because we finally got the figure I've been waiting for a while. The Marvel Legends Retro Wave Spider-Man. Now this Spider-Man has a whole new sculpting. And we'll get into that in a minute. First, look over the packaging and you can see the Spider-Man logo from the 90s. And there's the figure with the extra head, extra hands. There's the logo right there with the Spider-Man image. Turn around, and there's all the figures in the line, and we have Spider-Man up here. And there he is again. We got the write-up, how to change the head, and the rest of the line. And I'm so glad to get this figure in, because now I got this whole line finally. Now let's get this guy out, and let's see what the Spider has to offer. And here he is out of the packaging. And as he spins around, you can see this is a totally new figure from the Pizza Spider-Man. First of all, he's a lot more bigger, more muscular, and way more articulation. Now, for the accessories, he comes with some fists. And you notice the peg is a little different on these than the rest of the other figures they've done. There's another fist. He comes with an extra head. It has a smaller eyes. Nice paint apps. And now let's look at the figure itself. And here he is. And there he is with the big eyes. Really nice web detail. So you can see the difference in the eyes there. Squinted open. Now, for this fella, you can see they did a lot of new stuff on here. Look at that. And there's something special about those boots that the other Spider-Man didn't have that I'll show you soon. Spider butt, Spider back, and look, no hole in his back. It's nice to finally get a Spider-Man figure that doesn't have a hole in his back. There's the detailing there for the webbing. Wow. Now, for articulation, he can look up so far. And there's not too much gappage on this one. A little bit, you can see, but not as bad as some of the other ones. And it's gone. And he can look down so far. He can look all the way around, like the Exorcist. Tilt his head. Very nice head movements. Straight butterfly joints. Look at that. They go really far back and far forward. Yeah. Now arms go all the way around. Upper bicep. Double jointed elbow, but we still get those red dots on the inside. And he's got wrist articulation. Now he's got the new upper torso articulation. I really like this. Gives it a lot of movement that we never had before. I wish all the figures had this. Then he's got the ab crunch, right? No waist, but he does have ab crunch. I still kind of wish he had waist articulation a little bit, though. Legs go so far forward and backwards. Upper thigh, double jointed knee. And here's the kicker. We have boot articulation. Finally, on a Spider-Man figure, boot articulation. They did it on some of the other ones, but not the Pizza Spidey. And ankle articulation. And now let's pop the head off. And let's cram this guy on here. Like I said before, it seems a little hard to first push him on, but then they start to go on and off easier after that. Come on, you little spider. Get on there. There we go. And there's the other head. And the same articulation. It's a little tighter, but it still moves the same. I really like that. And you'll notice there's a little scuff in there. And not on that side. I'm worried that it might scuff the more you move the figure. Not on the back either. It's just that one spot right there. If this was HD, you'd be able to see it. Now, something else I did. First off, you can take the fist and put in. And articulation's the same. Alright. What I did is I took the pizza wall crawling hands. And if you notice, at first, when you put it in, it would only go so far. So what I did, let me get this here. I took an X-Acto knife and I trimmed it down just a little bit on the peg. Just a little bit. Just down there, smooth it out and just a little off the length. And now, you'll notice, when we put it in, boom, it clips in and it goes all the way. And it stays in too, it doesn't just fall right out. Let's do the other one here. And boom, voila. Now we got the new Spider-Man where he can climb on walls. I don't understand why they didn't send these kind of hands with the figure to begin with. And those hands can still go in the Pizza Spidey and stay too. So there we go, finally. Stand. And there we go. And here we go. Here's the new Spider-Man from the Retro Wave. Along with the Pizza Spider-Man. And these Spider-Man are really good figures. I did love the Pizza Spider-Man. But this new one is just way, way better. And you can see he's a little taller. Now, and you can see a difference in of course, the heads. The eyes are a lot bigger on the Pizza Spidey. It's all the articulation the same on the heads. The butterfly joints are the same, except the Pizza Spidey, it doesn't have as much motion as you can see the huge difference here. Well, this one just has a forward and backward crunch that was kind of loose. He does have the waist swivel that the other doesn't. But this one does have the ab crunch too at the lower part. Legs are the same, just thicker. Except right here, this one did not have the articulation there at the boot. This one does, something that it desperately needed. Yeah, stand for me, come on. And there we go, both Spider-Man. Retro and Pizza. Nope, stand for me, Pizza. Come on. There we go. And to show the balance of the new figure, here he is on the Diamond Select Rhino figure. Or Marvel Select, my bad. But it's from Diamond. And there he is, jumping on the head of him. And he stays perfect. No adhesive or anything to help him stay. And here he is on the city block. Taking on the Green Goblin. There's Venom back there. And you can see many more. From Kraven to Scorpion to Lizard, Electro, Rhino, Sandman, Carnage. And there he is, fighting off the villains. Thank you.